And this is the warning from the European Central Bank flagging this huge amount. €1 trillion in gold derivatives exposure. That's up nearly 60% in just 4 months. What does this all mean, Simon?
Well, first up, the ECB, European Central Bank, is the central bank of the European Union. And you do have to be careful with warnings and regulations from the EU. They have warnings about the curvature of bananas.
Oh, okay. I
So
hadn't caught up with that one.
do take excessive warnings and excessive regulations from the EU with a grain of salt. I think there's 109 regulations for how a pillow is formed. So, but this was a report about exposure to gold via derivatives. So these are options and futures betting on the future price of gold. And what the EU was extremely worried about is that many people with these options and futures may claim on them and require their gold.
Yeah. You mean they want the physical gold at some point and it might not be there?
Well, yes, there was concern about is there enough gold supply available to meet the demand? These derivatives, according to the EU, currently total about 1 trillion euros. I mean, to put that in perspective, the wider market cap of gold is somewhere between 20 and 25 trillion US dollars. So it's not a large amount. And usually with derivatives, futures and options, it's very seldom that they actually get converted. They're more a cash product based on the future value of something. So I had a look at it and I didn't think the risk was terribly severe.
Okay. If you want your gold back and it's not available, you can take the cash, can you?
Well, normally what you do with an options or futures contract is, yes, you take your cash profit rather than actually demanding the physical gold. But I think this comes back to the wider question is whether we want to encourage your average investor into putting a lot of money in gold. I mean, I'm not able to give any financial advice on this show, but my own personal view, Paul, is that it protects wealth. It's an alternative to holding cash. But for most people, unless you're already wealthy, it's not necessarily going to build meaningful financial independence because it doesn't have any yield. You dig it up, you bury it in a vault underground again, and it's not actually producing anything. It's not producing jobs or technology or innovation. And the price is actually more volatile than a lot of people may realize.